welcome to Team Woolly Sheep Reviews. Yeah, basically, bat is going on there. So this is a Hubsan X4, and this is a little frame kit I've got, Rotorius FPV.com. So yeah, I'm just gonna strip it down and whack it on the other frame. How difficult could that be? And that's the Hubsan stripped down. So now to assemble the frame. These motors, standard motors, are too big to go in there. So what I am going to have to do is add a little bit of insulation tape sufficient around there, so it's a nice snug fit in there. Right, just a little update. This plastic, it looks 3D printed, but it's actually like a jelly kind of plastic. These are the same. It's obviously 3D printed, but with some sort of flexible jelly kind of plastic. So yeah, so that's going to take a bit of impact. There's a bit of flexibility, as you can see. So yeah, that's a nice nice touch. I did think they were just 3D printed plastic, and thinking to myself that they're just going to fall apart, but no, that's good. Right, always check that you've not got anything bridging across the solder joints. Even if you use a scalpel, just make sure that there's nothing in between. Get your loop eyepiece and have a good look and make sure. As long as there's nothing bridging, there's no reason why we should have a failure. So far it's looking good. Right, because I'm an absolute div, I put the board on upside down. Oh well, live and learn. When I checked, the motors were spinning the wrong way around. So when I looked at the board, I realised that when I stripped it out, it was upside down. So yeah, learn from my mistakes. So I've desoldered the board. I'm going to peel it off, and I'm going to mount it that way round, but I'm going to have to solder them first. So I shall do this very quickly. Right, and there she is, nice set of white blades, and there's the old Hubsan. So looks a bit more like a traditional quad style. Camera pod's ready, but let's see how they compare on the scales. Right, so let's see how they fare. First up, the standard Hubsan, and that's 22 grams. Just tottled down to 21, and more on 22. And the Rotorius frame, 21. So yeah, 21. So it's basically 1 gram lighter than that. However, it's probably 100 times more robust. So all I gotta do now is try and fly it. Tested it lacking a bit of guts. Even though it's roughly the same weight, flies just like a Hubsan would. However, it seemed to lack a bit of power. Just not got that punch. If I put the equivalent weight of a camera on there, it got off the floor, but I was 3/4 throttle, so it's not going to work with a 5 gram camera weight. So what I have done, I've got these. I got some propellers, which is probably, hopefully, slightly better pitch, but as I said, these motors were a little bit thin for them because they were the original Hubsan motors. But what I have are these are from Banggood, and these are the 8.5mm motors. Now I'm kind of hoping, because they're very much cagey about the power ratings of these motors. So they tell you kV ratings and they don't tell you a great much more. So it is physically a bigger motor, but I'm hoping it's not going to burn out this board. So the test now is, will these motors work with the Hubsan board? If so, happy days. If not, I'm down a Hubsan. I'll solder them on, and we shall soon find out. Motors fitted, all back together. As you can see, they're the red race spec motors. Now, I did have a bit of life in the battery. Flew for a minute or so, but the battery's flat, so I couldn't actually test it with some weight. So I got the batteries on charge. So I'm going to try it with a 10 gram weight, and if it lifts 10 grams with this setup, then it's not going to be any issues at all. I'm going to get a camera to go in there, and it's ready to go as a microcopter, and it's bomb proof because it's carbon fiber and they're rubberized. It's a Rotorius frame. So anyway, so that's all done. So that's all I gotta do. Wait for the batteries to charge and give it a fly. Right, it works. 10 gram weight, picked it up, flew around like as if it didn't matter. The only problem I got is the batteries. The Hubsan batteries are 200 milliamp hour, 280 milliamp hour. They're not enough to actually, they don't last very long. So I think what I've got to do now is get some bigger batteries. Bigger batteries, get a tidy for lifetime. But the controller arm burnt out. There's no sign of any heat. The motors perform well. The propellers, no problem at all. So the only thing I got now is the battery. The amount of power that the batteries hold, not quite good enough. But like I said, that flew around effortless with a 10 gram weight that you'd stick on your car tires, car wheels. So there's 10 grams. So it's a fair weight. So what that's allowing for is 5 gram camera. Most of these cameras 5 to 6 grams, and probably the weight of the battery, an extra size battery would be an extra couple of grams. So all in told, the Hubsan with the upgraded motors is now a success. So the next thing to do is I can order myself a camera and some bigger batteries, and this thing is going to fly around like a rocket. So good. So I think I'll come back to you when I get the batteries. So yeah, buy one and build one.